Hello, today I'm back on the farm and let's make some progress on this area. Last episode was really distracted, so let's try not to get distracted and nothing will go wrong with that plan. Right? Let's harvest these. So we got 14 standards, 1 silver star, 1 gold star. Oh, and a letter. I forgot to read. To our valued Judge Mark customers. Our team members have removed the landslide caused by a drilling operation near the mountain lake. I'd like to remind you that our drilling operation is entirely legal, pursuant to Init L61091. Jojoco Amendment. Responsible stewardship of the local environment is our top priority. We apologise for any inconvenience this accident may have caused. As always, we value your continued support and patronage. Morris, Jojo Customer Satisfaction Representative. Why are you turning into the ocean lake in the first place? Let's put these into storage. We could probably sell a few of these, so let's do 4. Right. And give everything else a little bit of water. So here's the tree farm. We probably want to clear this area down a little bit further. Maybe make a bit of a path around the side. We probably want to do some building of paths as well around here. But let's get started on the tree farm first. Right, that's that done. I need to collect that coal, but I need to plant my seeds first. Right, and now tree seeds. I think I should probably wait until when I've run out of energy, or right click. Wait until later in the day when I've run out of energy or another time. This area is a bit of a mess because you have to go up and then down again. So let's clear out a little bit of a path through here. And then maybe a bit wider of a path up to here because this is a very thin path. Alright, I think I will leave the rest of this because my energy is a little low. I don't want last episode's issue happening again. Oh. Dope. Maple seed. There. So you got a nice grid arrangement, it just means I can walk between them. So what do we need to make, like, paths? Wrong tab. So I think cobblestone one might look a little nicer, so we're going to need a bit of stone for that. So there's a quest. What's this one? Request. Does anyone have an extra flounder? Is that a fish? Right. Let's do the geode. Wow, Wow, a singular stone! Amazing. I don't have any of those, though. If you dig in the dirt, you can find some interesting things. I have a pickaxe. Oh, a stranger. My name's Vincent. Mama says not to talk to strangers, but you seem okay. Don't trust people on that. Hi. Alright. Hello. Why, hello and welcome to our little community, dear. You can call me Granny if you like. Hello. Hello, it's nice to meet you. You picked a good time to move here. The spring is lovely. I agree, but it's summer at the moment IRL and it's way too hot. Ooh, flower. See if we can find any stuff over around here somewhere. Oh. Hello. Oh. Do we get blueberry seeds? I get blueberry seeds. We can't use these at the moment, but will come in handy later. See a horseradish over there. Nice. Oh, golden one. And another one. More horseradish. It's getting late, and I don't know where I'm going. It's a bit dark in here. I think we should light it up. Hey, I can do a scarecrow. And I can make a chocolate cone. 140 gold, not bad. Alright, it says I should craft a scarecrow. Also, what's this say? Welcome to Kozu 5, the #1 source for weather, news and entertainment. And now, the weather forecast for tomorrow. Partially cloudy with a light breeze, expects lots of pollen. I have bad hay fever. Ooh, I see a glimmer within my scrying orb, a shard of knowledge from the future. The spirits are in good humor today. I think I'll have a little extra luck. Yeah, it's better than last time. Last time, well, got life difficult. Oh, thanks for that. And now let's do some fishing. I'm gonna go to the sea first. Oh, never mind. Oh, hi there. What's an eyesore? Flower? This is the Pelican Town Community Center. Or what's left of it, anyway. It used to be the pride and joy of the town, always bustling with activity. Now just look at it. It's shameful. These days, the young folk would rather sit in front of the TV than engage with the community. But listen to me, I sound like an old fool. Jojo Corporation has been hounding me to sell them the land so they can turn it into a warehouse. Pelican Town could use the money, but there's something stopping me from selling it. I I guess old times only get attached to relics of the past. Ah well. If anyone else buys a Jojo Co membership, I'm just gonna go ahead and sell it. So, here, let's go inside. Huh? What's this? I guess Vincent and Jas must have been playing in here. This place is even more dilapidated than I remember. Huh? Oh, what? What's the matter? Are you ill? You still sighing? I wouldn't be surprised if this place was full of rats. You're worrying me literally. Look, I think I'm gonna head home. I need some lunch. Hey, I'll keep this place unlocked from now on. Maybe you can help catch that rat if you have some extra time. I need to do the fishing. Strange, I'll have to come back and explore this building further. My arms are really sore, but that's a sign of progress for a guy like me. I must have done 1,000 push-ups yesterday. I didn't. When was the last time I did a push-up? You know what I forgot for a fishing thing? A fishing rod. I felt like that's reasonably important. Hello? This is such a small town. You can't avoid meeting everyone. I wonder what it's like to live in the city. Hi. Oh, you just moved in, right? Cool. As for the places you could live, you chose Pelican Town? I mean, I'd rather live in a town than the city. It's noisy in the city. Can I not disturb the birds? Yay. Hello? Hello? Oh, you're that new farmer boy, aren't you? Huh? Oh, I'm Haley. If it weren't for those horrendous clothes, you might actually be cute. Those are my clothes! Hello? Oh. Hey, I'm Sam. Good to meet you. Oh. Hello? Ah, the new farmer we've all been expecting, and whose arrival has sparked many a conversation. I'm Elliot. I live in a little cabin by the beach. It's a pleasure to meet you. Oh hey, want a silver mussel? Right, let's do some fishing. Alright, they're not here. Oh, hello, you're here. Ahoy there! It's nice to see young folk moving into the valley. It's not very common these days. We got a really good fish, but it's just not quite the right one. Whoa! What happened to my recording? Okay. So the recording fixes itself. Because that's bad. I'm gonna take one green algae, but I think the rest of this I can. Right. Let's see. Level 1. $242. Nice. Oh, it's gonna get more seeds. It's a Sunday, so I doubt it. Robin, the local capital is full north of town. In exchange for all materials and money, you'll construct new buildings on your farm. You'll need help to build a coop or barn so you can raise animals. I don't have too much. Oh, I got more. Oh hey, it's some blossom, that's pretty. Seriously, I said I wouldn't get distracted. You know, the main task was to be doing this. Let's go. Alright, I think that's about done. Very low on energy, I has had 2 parsnips, but we've also got a lot of seeds from that. So let's go plant those. And we also need to do this geode, because I found a geode when doing the rocks. Oh, hello, is this on you? Yeah, I think it's on you. Hello? I'm struggling to make ends meet. I don't have enough patience. I guess I should try to get patience from the neighbouring towns. Hello? Hi there, mister. Hello. Daffodil. Ooh, another task. I think I ran out of time in that fishing one. Yeah. I'd like to hire someone to fetch dandelion. You'll be paid for your time. Right. That's a daffodil. So, where do you find dandelions? Hey, I was doing my nightly rounds and noticed that your first parsnip was ready. Congratulations. Thank you. Also, whose birthday is it? On what day? I can't see. Lewis is standing right in the location of the birthday stuff. Got it. It's Lewis's birthday today. What's the question, and question? I have no idea. Would you like a daffodil? Alright. Let's have a look at what's inside this geode. I've got enough gold, so let's have a look. Well then, when's this open? 6 PM, okay. Hello there, welcome to the Stardew Valley Archaeological Office. This is embarrassing, but the previous curator made up the entire collection. We don't have any artifacts for display. I notice I'm not in front of the mic. Alright, is this better? I'll turn the gain down a little. But I'm hoping to remedy that soon. Hey, if you find any artifacts or minerals out there, should you let me know? Yeah, sure. You can get those in geodes, but it's closed. Tips on farming. Use fertilizers to improve quality, reduce workload, or hasten crop growth. Fruit trees take a whole season to grow, but they require very little maintenance. Keep the area directly around your new sapling clear, or else it may not grow properly. Crops will die as soon as the season ends, unless they grow in multiple seasons, for example corn. Some crops, such as kale and wheat, need to be harvested with a scythe. Alright. Let's see what we have here. There's a book missing here. Let's try sort of a history of the Gotoro? I've never heard of Gotoro. Is it war with the Gotoro Empire? Is war with the Gotoro Empire necessary? A unique perspective by P.W. Kranzawa. What's Gotoro? Why is there so much Gotoro? Yeah, this is open. Hello. I've got those behind the counter blues. Yeah, it works pain at times. Wait until tomorrow, I guess, for the geode. In the meantime, it's 5:30, which is not too bad. It's not 10:30 like last time. What time is it IRL? Level 1 mining. +1 projects proficiency. Yay. Cherry bomb. What's a cherry bomb? I just thought bath bombs. It's like living off the land. What's living off the land? Welcome to Living Off the Land. We're back here. We're back again with another tip for y'all. Now listen up. Let's talk fences. Fences are useful for keeping weeds at bay and protecting your crops. They also let farmers contain their livestock. Fences break down after a while, but stone, iron and hardwood fences last a lot longer than basic wood. Right, that's helpful to know. I think I should probably organize everything, but who needs organization? Organization is for people who can be bothered. Let's make a bit of a clear area done here. Actually, let's finish off what I was doing over here. Then we need to make a clear area all the way down to the bottom. So let's go again. We're gonna get a lot of time lapses this episode. We've got mail. Robin here. I know there's a lot of stone scattered around your farm. If you have a surplus, you might consider having me build a well for you. Wells can be placed all over your farm and serve as convenient places to refill your watering can. Just swing by a shop with 75 stones and 1,000 gold when you're ready for it. I don't quite have 1,000 gold at the moment, though, sadly. Continue. Alright, I think I'm finished with that. So what else we have? Advertisement. I keep finding cool stuff, so that is full. Does this sound like you? Oh, Pierre's got you covered. Stop by Pierre's general store today and check out our affordable size 24 backpack. See you soon. I was considering doing that. How much is the backpack? Because I've been dumping my inventory in that chest every single time. It's 1 PM. Anyways, so let's plant our seeds and head off because we need to get to that blacksmith before it closes. Ooh, I need to do the dandelion as well. Do I have a dandelion? I have a dandelion. Cool. Perfect. More dandelions here as well. Alright, who's here? It's Harvey. We sell a few over-the-counter medicines at the clinic. Feel free to stop by if you're feeling exhausted. And it being a farmer is pretty tiring work. Don't overdo it. I do need to get some of this stuff. I want to be just like my big brother when I grow up. Okay, bye. Alright. Maintaining a household is difficult work, but somebody has to do it. Yes? Okay, great. I wish Abby wouldn't spend so much time in her room. Okay. Alright. Oh my, what a lovely day. Yeah, it's not raining at least, it's not. It's probably not as hot as is here. Whenever I'm struggling with a technical problem, I always take a walk. It's surprising how much a change of scenery can help. Yeah, take time to think. Who? I'm not sure at all, especially not strangers, if you don't mind me saying. Right. Alex, I have dandelions. Alex. Okay, I'll go to the blacksmith and then I'll check again later. Hello? Oh hey, taking a break from work. Yeah, I mean my energy is 55. No, I missed the blacksmith again. Brilliant. Alex? Oh, so you saw the bulletin I posted. Thanks so much. Let's see, here's why. Yay! Let's have a look at Pierre's. Let's see what they've got. So it's 2,000. I have 771. It might be a little bit expensive for me. But let's see. Do we have enough time? So it's the 8th. So we've got 28 days. So yeah, that should take us to the 20th. So let's get a few of those then. And then, let's see. These are quite cheap, so I'll get a bunch of those, and then let's do some, maybe even more jazz. But there we go. And I started walking the wrong way. Great. Brilliant. Amazing. And I'm clipping because I'm not paying attention to my levels when I'm recording. Right, let's put we've got in the chest and then let's start planting these seeds. Ooh. Let's also make a scarecrow whilst we're at it. So we need 50 wood, 1 coal and 20 fibre. I think we have 50 wood. That should be enough to make a scarecrow. Let's put it here. I want to make it a bit further down than I originally did it, because this is way too far up. So parsnips. Let's go plant these around here again. Stop! My computer is actually dying. Oh my goodness. My recording is I guess maybe I could increase the exposure. Then I think cauliflower planted at the same area maybe. And then let's do the jazz where all the rest of the jazz is over here. How do I know when the kale was done? I don't know what finished kale looks like. I'm about to run out of energy. I'm gonna have to eat something. Just so I don't run out. That did absolutely nothing. Okay, great. Let's sleep before I run out of energy. Alright. What have we got? Advancement. As you gain experience, you'll discover new crafting recipes to increase profit and make life easier. A scarecrow, for example, with prevent crows from snacking your precious crops. Alright. It's 471. Let's go water our plants. Is the kale done? Or does it still have more time to grow? Ooh, right now, water. Let's also go get some... Let's so over down... So over down here there was a bunch of rocks. I think we should go collect those. That might be helpful for making those paths later. So I hope you like time lapses because this is probably the 4th one in this episode. Let's go! Right, that's done. Let's see. So we've got a few geodes now, and if I don't forget this time, we can go and do those at the blacksmith. Alright. Hello? My nephew Shane has been staying at my place the last few months. He helps me out with the chickens, somewhat complaining. Can't go over there. Ugh. I'm not in a good mood right now. I said I'm not in a good mood, what do you want? I don't know in particular. What's over here? Where's the throne thing? Oh, is this a, oh, it's a altar. Hi boss. Just place anything you want to sell in the shipping box next to your house. I'll be interested in seeing what kinds of things you put in there. Right. Let's go to the blacksmiths before I forget. The beach is a cool place to hang out and soak up some rays. You gotta spend some time in the sun or else you'll get all pale. I wish there were more girls in this town, you know what I mean? There's an equal amount of girls and boys. I haven't said right. Never mind. Alright, let's do the geodes. So first geode. 5 copper ores. A stone. and a necoite. Let's go and give this to Gunther. Abysmal. Not a single piece in the entire collection. What's this? You found something? Let me see it. Remarkable. It's very old. I'd love to study this in greater detail, but it is yours. I've got a favour to ask you. Would you consider donating any new artifacts or minerals that you find? We can make a groundbreaking discovery together. Oh, and who knows, if you keep donating I might come across some interesting items to send your way. Think about it, will you? If you decide to donate, just bring the objects to the front desk. Right, I'm gonna give this to Gunther. I think let's put on this area down here. Alright. Yay, 250 gold. Alright. Oh, hi. It's good to see you again. Take it easy. I'm tutoring Vincent and Jeff today. They're a handful, but it's nice to make a difference in someone's life. Don't mind my husband George. He isn't very friendly to strangers. If you get to know him better, he'll warm up to you. I think my voice is kind of just died. Let's go investigate this place up here, shall we? Ooh. Or go get it down to the island first. Daffodil, rather. Nice shoes. At least made out of plastic. I'm bored. I have no idea what the shoes are made of. I don't have any in my inventory, so I don't know. Right, there's a guy over here. Let's see what this is. I don't understand. Right, I think I'll finish up there. We've done enough. Oh no, something's dead. Is it dead? Oh no. I think I'll finish up for now. That's enough for today. We've done a lot of progress in clearing out the farm. Right. See ya.